Hi, welcome back to Mountain Town Yoga. My name is Claire. I started Mountain Town Yoga, my YouTube channel, in March 2020 as a way to offer yoga to my students that I taught at the gym here in our town. So I did that for about a year. I've got about maybe, 17, 19, something like that, videos on this channel. And maybe you've done some with me. And then I took a break when the gym opened back up, and I've been teaching yoga twice a week since then. And I kind of miss doing it on my channel, and so I decided, why don't I offer some more to you? So let's start on our mat, cross-legged, and we'll begin with some side bends. So here we go. Let's bring one hand down to our mat, and we'll side bend. And exhale, side bend the other side. And exhale, side bend. Side bend. And let's do one more on each side. From here, we'll bring our feet to Cobbler's pose. You want to hold your feet. Let the knees relax to each side, and then engage the core and curl your spine. Gaze is toward our feet. Focus on our breath. From here, we'll come to tabletop. So we're going to have our fingers facing forward, engage the core. Strong arms. A couple of breaths here. Let's bring the fingers out to the side, right fingers out to the right, left fingers out to the left. A couple of breaths here. Let's bring those fingers opposite directions, so the right faces to the center and the left fingers face to the center. Now from here, you can either bring your fingers out to the side again, or you may want to bring them all the way to face your body, so facing you. If this is too much on our wrists, we'll just bring them out to the side. Okay? So, keep the core engaged. And then we'll bring our fingers to face forward. Good. Let's shake our wrists out. We'll do 3 cat and cow rounds. So inhale here, exhale, cat, inhale, cow. 2 more times with your own breath and movement. And we'll meet back in tabletop. Let's shake the wrists. Let's send the right toes out to the end of the mat. Engage the core. We're going to do those 3 rounds of cat and cow again. Meeting back at center. Shake the wrists, and left toes out, send the heel back. 3 rounds again. Come back to tabletop, and let's come into a child's pose. We're going to stay low in our child's pose. We're going to come towards the top of our mat and come down onto our belly. We're going to inhale to Cobra, shoulders back, inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to do that 2 more times with our breath. Inhaling and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Let's come all the way back to child's pose. From here, we'll come up from our child's pose and we'll lay on our back. We're going to bring the right knee in towards our chest and extend the left leg long towards the top of our mat. And if you want to keep the left knee bent, foot on the floor for right now, you're welcome to. Otherwise, we're going to hold the right hand on our right leg. We're going to send the right knee out to the right, pause, and come back in. And out to the right, and back in, and out to the right, and back in, out, and in. 2 more times, out, and in, and out, and in. We're going to hold this leg, lift the left leg to the sky. We'll point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Roll the ankle one direction and then the other direction. Flex the foot and send it down to the mat. Inhale back up, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, roll, and roll in the other direction and send it down. Inhale up, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, roll the ankle and roll the ankle and come all the way down. And then release the right foot to the end of our mat. Let's bring that left leg in. Take some breaths here. We're going to hold the left leg with our left hand. And we'll send it out to the side, to the left, and bring it back in. Out to the side and back in, out to the side, back in, side and in. 2 more times, side and in, and 1 more time, side and in. We'll hold this leg with both hands and let's bring the right foot up to the sky, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, roll the ankle in other direction. Flex the foot and send it down with control. Lift back up, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, roll the foot and roll the other direction, send it down. Last time, lift, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, roll the foot and roll in the other direction and send it down. Good. Let's extend both feet to the end of the mat. Let's take a moment and see how we feel. If you have a block, you should grab the block. If not, you just won't use a block. We're going to place a block between our feet and lift to the sky. Now here's 2 options. This is what we're going to do. So your feet will be slightly flexed and you hold the block here. And then we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, you lift your bottom up off the floor and bring it back down. If this is too much, you want an alternative, you will be lifting into bridge. So you're going to engage your core and lift and release. Lift and release. Okay? So choose what you would like to do, and then we are going to do this 10 times. Or maybe 5, or how many you want to do, but I'm going to do it 10 times. Here we go. Lift, lift, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And let's bring the feet and the block down to our mat. We'll release the block if you have it. Roll to one side, and let's meet in tabletop. Let's come to our downward facing dog, first one. And if it feels good to bend one knee and then the other, go ahead and add this movement. If it's not for you, then we just stay in stillness. And then when you've done it evenly on both sides, if you're adding this movement, we're going to walk gently towards our forward fold. Forward fold. Bending the knees if you need to. Always keeping a slight bend in our knees. Inhale, half forward fold, extend the spine, send the hips back. Exhale to forward fold. Let's inhale to upward mountain. Exhale to your mountain pose. From here, let's find our strap and our block. So we're going to place the block between our lower legs. Hold the strap. Probably want to double it so it's not flopping around. We're going to inhale up. And holding the strap overhead, we're going to sit in our chair, inhale up, sit in our chair, inhale up, chair and up, chair and up, and chair and up. And release down. Let's forward fold, bringing the strap down to the floor. We're going to sit in our chair, bring our hands to prayer position. Twist to your left. Come back to center. Twist to your right. Come back to center. Grab hold of your strap. Lift to chair. And up we come. And release down. Nice. And you can release the block and set the strap down. We'll do a few half sun salutations and then we'll move right into a more extended sun salutation. Okay? So come to your mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Beautiful straight spine here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, half forward fold, and let's come all the way to upward mountain. Mountain pose. Upward mountain. Exhale to forward fold. Half forward fold, upward mountain. Mountain pose. One more time, upward mountain, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, upward mountain, and mountain pose. We'll continue. Inhale up, Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold and forward fold. Let's step the right foot back to runner's lunge. Extend the heel back. Notice that the left knee and ankle are in alignment here. Let's bring that back foot on an angle. And we're going to rise to warrior one. About with 3 breaths here. Exhale, fingers to the floor. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Let's lift the right leg up. Bend the knee and send the knee out to the right in tail of the dog. Extending the leg out once again and bringing it down. Good. Let's float to plank pose. Lower down through your chaturanga. Maybe your knees are coming down first. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left leg rises. Bend the knee, send the knee out to the left. Bring it back in and set it down. Downward facing dog. And we'll walk or step up to your forward fold. In this forward fold, we're going to send the right leg out and up. And come back to a forward fold, half forward fold, and forward fold. Inhaling to upward mountain. And arriving back in mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to half forward fold and forward fold. Let's step the left foot back, runner's lunge. Good. So left foot comes down on an angle, rise to our warrior one. Exhale, fingers to the floor. Downward facing dog. Left leg rises. Bend the knee. Knee comes out to the side. An option here is to not bend your knee and just keep it out straight if you'd like. And then send the leg down, foot down to the mat. Flow to our plank pose. And lower down however you would like. Maybe knees down first, sending yourself down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right leg rises. Now maybe you just want to stay here, or you can bend the knee and send it out to the side. Bringing it back to center and sending it down. Walking, making your way to forward fold. Once we're in forward fold, you can stay here or lift the left leg up and away from the mat. And bring it back down. Back to our forward fold. Inhale to a half forward fold. Forward fold. Inhaling to our upper mountain. Meeting in mountain pose. And release. Let's come to warrior two. We're going to straighten the bent knee and bend it. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. And straighten. Triangle pose. shoulder back. From here, we're going to look towards our toes. We're going to bring the fingers so that they're facing forward. Circle down and around. Then when they come down, we're going to place them on our hip. Twist open. Return to warrior two. Reverse warrior. And back to warrior two. Hands on our hips. Toes pivot forward, engage the core. We're going to slide our hands down our legs to a wide angle forward fold. Engage the core and allow your head to relax towards your mat. You can adjust your stance if you need it wider or less wide. And then engaging our core, we're sliding our hands back up our legs to return to standing. Hands to your hips, heel toe, until we come to our mountain pose. Inhale up and exhale down, palms together. And release. Straighten and bend, straighten and bend, straighten and bend. One more, straighten, bend, straighten, triangle pose. Nice. Breathe. So from here, we're going to look towards our toes. And we're going to send the fingers forward. Circle the arm once all the way around. When it comes down near your mat, bring the fingers to the hip. Turn our chest forward. Return to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Hands to hips. Take that wide stance once again. Engage the core. Send the seat back. Forward fold. Sending the hands down the legs. Or maybe just placing them on the floor. Focusing on our breath here. And then engaging the core. We're sliding ourselves all the way up to standing. Maybe you're bringing your hands to your hips. Or maybe you are sliding your hands up your legs again. Roll the shoulders back when you arrive. Heel toe. Come to mountain pose gracefully. Inhale up. And exhale to a mountain pose. Press the palms together, engage the core. And release. Go for our balance. But our choice today is to either just hold the knee up, maybe with both hands, or take your strap, put it around your leg, lift that knee up, maybe stay here holding the strap, or send the foot out flexed. And then we'll release to the floor. Good. So let's try the other side. You may want to just hold the leg, or maybe you want to hold it with one hand, or hold the strap. Maybe you want to be at the wall. Have your fingertip on the wall just to get you started. and then release. And then release to the floor. All right, so we'll set the strap down. Let's come to our mat. Face the long side of or the short side of our mat. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. And let's forward fold. Step back to child's pose or puppy pose. So on our knees, in the child's pose, you may have your knees out a bit to the side. Keep the big toes together. Send the hips back. Rest the forehead down. Maybe you're resting on crossed arms. Or if you want to do puppy pose, keep your hips and knee in alignment. Send the arms out to the top of the mat. And rest your forehead down. See which pose feels best to you. And then from here, wherever you are, we're going to come back up from that pose. We're going to sit on our mat. Let's lay on our back. Let's bring the right ankle to the left leg. And with our right hand, we'll gently press our right thigh away from us. Head is on the mat. And just gently pressing the leg. And the right foot is flexed. If this is too much, just rest your hand down. And then from here, we'll bring that left knee in towards us. You can clasp your hands around your left thigh or around the lower left leg, below your knee. And we'll breathe here. We'll slide our hands around our thigh. If they're around the lower leg, we're just going to lift this left leg up and point and flex. And then let's send the left foot down to the mat and undo our legs. Give it a stretch. Give your legs a stretch here. And then bend the knees and bring the feet back to the mat. Left ankle to right leg this time. And see if you want to press that left leg, left knee away from you. Left foot gently flexed. If you need to lengthen your neck, just pick your head up a little bit off the floor, bring the chin towards the chest, and then set your head back down on the mat. And then from here, let's draw in that right knee and clasp your thigh or your lower leg. Reclined pigeon pose. And then from here, let's bring that right foot down, undo our legs, extend the legs out to the mat, end of the mat, extend the arms overhead. And then we'll walk our feet over to the left, maybe cross the right leg over your left ankle, maybe not. And then let's draw our upper body to the left. So we're in a banana pose. Hold on to the right wrist with your left hand. Just draw yourself over And take some breaths here. And then we'll undo our ankles if they've been crossed. Let's bring ourselves back to alignment. And walk your feet over to the right, maybe crossing the left over the right. And then holding on to the left wrist and drawing yourself to the right. Banana pose to the right. Be aware of your breathing. Good. Let's go ahead and come back to center. Let's bend the knees. Just bring the knees to the chest. Send them a bit out to the side. Just letting the back relax and lengthen and stay on our mat. Maybe rock side to side. And then release the feet down and come into your Shavasana. And then from here, we'll gently wiggle our toes, flex our fingers. Let's bend our knees and slide our feet onto our mat. And let's roll to one side. And we'll pause here. And then we'll gently make our way back up to being seated. Take a moment, see how you feel. Give yourself credit for practicing today. Let's bring our hands to Anjali Mudra. Thank you for practicing with me today. And please like this video and subscribe and share it with your friends. Namaste.